Alright, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is A Square Maths Made Easy Academy. Make sure you subscribe. The name of my YouTube is A Square Maths Made Easy Academy. Make sure you type all, then you see my picture. So in my today's video, I'm going to be discussing West African Examination Council past questions, and this time around we're going to consider the objective aspects, and I believe this question also can help even some that are in high institution that are doing questions like topics like probability. Are you with me? Now I want you to pay serious attention. We are going to look at a situation where when we see the question we just use a shortcut and the answer will appear immediately. Now I want you to pay attention. So today we are going to start with a topic that is called what? Probability. Are you with me now? Then watch. Now the question number one, we're starting with question number one. Just like I said, West African Examination World Council, objective past world questions. In my today's topic, just like I said, we're going to look at probability. Now can we look at question number one and equally the yay? Now number one says a box contains black, white and red identical balls. Now the probability of picking a black ball at random from the box is 3/10. And the probability of picking a white ball at random is 2/5. Full stop. Now if there are 30 balls in the box, now the question says how many 3 of them are red? So which means option A says 3, option B says 7, option C is 9, and option D is 12. Now this particular past question is from 2009, question number 41. That is 2009, number 41. Now we are going to be taking this sequentially, and I want you to watch this. You will understand. Now can we go? Now we are into question number one. Now the question says a box contains black, white, and red identical balls. Now the probability of picking a black ball at random from the box is 3/10. So let's bring it out. The probability of picking a black ball is how many? 3/10. Are you there now? Now, and the probability of picking a white ball at random is 2/5. So which means the probability of picking a white ball is 2/5. Are you there? Now if you continue, now the question says if there are 30 balls in the box, so which means the total number, are you there? The total number of black plus white ball plus red ball is given as 30. Now the first thing we are going to do now, the answer is how many 3 of them are red? Remember, we're not looking at the probability now. Are you with me now? But how many 3 of them are red? For us to identify the 3 of them that are red, we first of all know how many are black ball and how many are white ball. I take it again. How many is black ball and how many is white ball? So since the probability of black is 3/10, am I communicating? So now let us consider how do we get the black ball now? The black ball now should be 3/10 of the total of the total. So which means the total is 30. Are you there? Can you agree with me that 0 here down will cancel 0 here up? It becomes 3 times 3, which is 9. Now the black ball is how many in number? It is 3 in number. Now we now move to probability of white ball, so that we can now get the number of white balls that are there. So white ball is the 2/5 of the total number. Am I communicating now? Now this is now equal to 5 here is 1 and 5 here should be 6. Am I communicating now? Then 2 times 6 will give you 12. Are you with me? So which means that the number of white ball is how many? 12. Remember, we are looking for white ball plus black ball plus red ball all together is 30. Do we know the number of white ball? Yes, we have calculated it. It is 12. I'll put 12 here. Plus, do we know the number of black ball? Yes. How many? 9. Then plus the R that we don't know, which is 30 degrees. I can now say 12 plus 9. What is the answer? 21. So here now should be 21 plus red equal to what? 30. Make R subject of the formula. Watch. It means that the value of R should now be this 30. Are you with me? Then my 21 will move over to the right. It becomes minus 21. Then the summary now, R is 30 minus 21 will give us what? 9. So how many red board do we have? 9. Do you have 9 in the option? Let's check. Wow. So the correct answer is option what? C. Am I communicating? That is all for question number 1. This is 2009 question number 41. Now, do you know the essence of solving this is because the questions can always be the same, but the one thing they will do is to change the figures. But once you have known the pattern of solving it, you are good to do what? Go. Can we now migrate to number 2 question? I say number 2, question number 2. Are you with me? Question number what? 2. Now let's move to question number 2. We're still on solution. Question number 2. Now can we read it now? Watch. The question says, if a number is selected at what? Random from each of the set P, and the set P is 1, 2, 3, and Q is what? 2, 3, 5. Are you with me? Now, what is the question? Look up. The question says, find the probability that the sum, underline the word sum. Sum means what? Addition. The sum of the numbers is what? Prime. Also underline the word prime. Two things are existing here, the sum and the word prime. Are you with me? Now what we are going to do is very, very simple. Remember, I'm going to join them together and know the total. That is P and what? Q. P or Q. Look at it. P or what? Q, which is union. P union Q is. How do I do it? I want you to watch. The first of this, use this first one to roll everything here so that it will now become 1 plus 2, comma. Are you with me now? The same words. 1 plus, are you with me? 1 plus, what do you have? 3, comma. Are you there? Then the same again, 1 plus, which is the final, is what? 5. So which means I am done with 1. I will now use 2 again and roll this one again. The first one we are going to say is 2 plus 2. Are you there? 2 plus what? 2, comma. Next is what? 2 plus what? 3, comma. I have 2 plus what? 3, comma. Then next is what? The same 2. Are you there? Then plus what? 5. I am done with what? 2. Lastly is to use 3 and add up as well. I will now have 3 plus what? 2, comma. Are you with me? Then followed by the same 3 plus what? 3. I'll have 3 plus what? 3, comma. Then finally 3 plus what? 5. 3 plus what? 5. Are you with me now? Now let's count the total number, which is the possible what? Outcome. Are we there? Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So which means the total occurrence is what? 9. Am I communicating? Now remember, the question says P union Q. They say sum, right? Sum means addition. Can we add these two numbers? 1 plus 2 will give us what? 3. 1 plus 3 will give us 4. What about this one? 1 plus 5 will give us 6. 2 plus 2 will give us what? 4. Then 2 plus 3 will give us what? 5. 2 plus 5 will give us what? 7. Then 3 plus 2 will give us what? 5. Then 3 plus 3 will give us what? 6. And 3 plus 5 will give us what? 8. Are you with me now? Now this is what you see in P union what? Q. Am I communicating? So in summary now, you know probability of what? Look at it. Of having the sum of the number is what? Prime. Look up, sum is what? Prime. We have already added the number. So what we are going to do now is to pick out the prime numbers from the number that are here. Now the question now says, is 3 a prime number? Yes. Then the question is, what is a prime number? Any number that has 2 factors, itself and 1, is called a prime number. Are you with me? Example is 3 is a prime number. 2 is also a prime number. Do you know why? 2 has only 2 factors. So anyone that is more than 2 factors after the division can never be what? A prime number. If it is less also, like 1, 1 is not a prime number because factor of 1 is still 1. So which means it's just 1 factor. But 2 has only 2 factors. So which means 2 is a prime number. 3 is also a prime number. Do you know why? 1 can divide, 3 can divide. We'll accept this. Then we cannot accept 4. Do you know why? 4 has more than 2 factors. How? 1 can divide 2 can divide and is 7, so it's 3. 6 also have more than 2 factors. Are you with me? 1 can divide, 2 can divide, 3 can divide, and is 7. This is 4. This one also have more than 2 factors. Then what do we do? Remember we accepted this, right? Which is 3. Then 5 also is a prime number. Are you with me? Now, reason is because it only has 2 factors, 5 and 1. So we accept 5. We equally accept what? 7. Am I communicating? We accept what? 7. As we are going again, look at another one. We accept what? 5. Are you there now? Do we accept 6? No. 6 is not a prime number. 8 is not a prime number. Now let's count the number of occurrence now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. How many? 4. Divided by the total. What is the total? The total is what? 9. So which means the answer is 4 over 9. Do we have 4 over 9 in the option? Wow. Option what? B. Are you with me now? Now can we look up the last question? What did I say? The last word question. Now this particular question that we just solved now is Weac 2014. Question number what? 43. Now let's move to the final one. Let us see exactly what the question is talking about. Are you ready? Are you ready? Now, that is what we'll be doing. Just very simple. The answer have appeared. Now, let's observe the third one. Now, watch. The probability of an event P happening is what? 1 over 5. So, which means the probability of event P happening is already given as 1 over 5. Am I communicating? And the probability, and that of event what? Q is what? 1 over 4. So, which means the probability of event Q is given as 1 over 4. Are you there? Now, if the events are independent, oh my goodness, underline the word independent. Now, the word independent means event A has no relationship with event what? Q. What do I mean? Event A can occur differently. Event Q can also occur what? Differently. Am I communicating? If both can occur differently without the intersection of the other one, that thing is independent. That is what? Independent. And anytime you encounter the word independent, always use what? Multiplication. Am I communicating now? Can we continue? What is the probability that neither of them happens? Wow. Underline the word neither. Neither means it is not P and it is not what? Q. Are you with me now? So what we are going to do now is to find the probability that it is not what? P. And probability that is not P is 1 minus the probability that is what? P. Am I communicating? Now, how do we resolve this now? Watch. Just, you can take the LCM or just close this with this. 5 times 1 will give you what? 5 minus 1 over the denominator. What's the denominator? 5. So which means the probability here, 5 minus 1 is 4, all over what? 5. Now the probability that it is not P is 4 over 5. Am I communicating? Now we now observe again the probability that is not P. So how do we do it? Watch. Probability that is not Q, is not what? Q, is 1 minus probability that is Q, which is 4. Let's take the LCM as usual. Just say 4 times 1 will give us 4 minus this very 1 divided by the denominator, which is what? 4. In summary, we say 4 minus 1 will give us 3 all over what? 4. Am I communicating? Finally, we now say therefore the probability, look up. What is the probability that is neither of them? The probability that is what? Neither of what? Them. Am I communicating? Is now equal to the probability that it is not P. And what is it? 4 over what? 5 times the probability that it is not Q. And what is it? 3 over what? 4. Am I communicating? Can you observe that 4 down will cancel 4 what? Up. So we now have the answer as 3 all over what? 5. Do we have 3 over 5 in the option? Wow. The correct answer is option what? C. Have I made myself clear? Now see you in another part of my video. Continuation of probability. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.